always different no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision-making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
First and 10 for Dalton. Over the middle, complete. It's Lee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Throwing, Dalton looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
Let's go.
Well, one thing's for sure. They're going to have to come up with something at halftime because he is absolutely roasting them right now.
They're going to go through the whole litany of things, changing coverages, what are we going to do? Put a man on him. The big thing to me is treat it like a good pitcher treats pitching a game. Change your timing. Change your location. So sometimes you're up on him, sometimes you're back. Just change up the looks that he sees and make him just a little bit more hesitant.
To throw again on second down. Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 24-yard touchdown. And the Bengals have taken the lead. Now, he's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
And a pause in the action because the booth, they see something that they want to take another peek at to find out if this was a touchdown or not.
Dalton's pass complete to Dalton.
Guys up! Lady!
All right, T, let's go. All right, T.
On first and 10, Dalton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
The throw over the middle, taken in. A gain of 6 there on first.
Guys up!
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37. First and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. Throwing again on second down. Dalton. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. Another chance for Dalton.
But there was no trace of nervousness there. He was able to diagnose that play from his linebacker position, stay in excellent coverage, and bat the ball away.
Andy Dalton now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. To throw here, Dalton. Green brings it in. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Passing, it's Dalton. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Nice pitch, nice pitch.
Throwing on first down. Dalton. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Dalton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. The last play on the completion got them half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. And that will be incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now, as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. The first quarter of the NFL season in the books after tonight, but Week 5 right around the corner. And it all starts Thursday night with a good one from Seattle. The Rams and the Seahawks in the NFC West kick off 8:15 Eastern, 5:15 out on the West Coast from CenturyLink Field. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. 23 yards on the play. And he's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the first.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection, it doesn't matter how many guys are in his area.
He certainly looks to be in that groove, right? And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. Now the back.
Ladies.
55. You got to get the ball, D. Get the ball right here.
There, D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. I call it no gain there on the first down play.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Boy, you'd hate to squander this great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
Check.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back.
Hands up, ladies.
Hey, that's scared. That's scared. Play. 198. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
Oh, you got deep?
On first down, Dalton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Devin Bush, the linebacker, was the one there in pass coverage. Charles, you said the magic number was probably right around 20 for this defense because they're facing one of the top 5 offenses in the league in terms of points scored. They've had their moments, but this offense just a little too good, isn't it?
They really are, because no matter what you do to make an adjustment on defense, they've had an answer for it.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Dalton here from the gun. Completes it to Lee. The 20, 10, 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A big play there. 64 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive, and it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. Not so.
Lady!
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Here we go.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Here's Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And I know I'm not breaking any news when I say that any road win in this league is a good one.
No doubt.
But it's a double bonus when you get a victory on the road in your division.
And when you start a season, each team breaks down their schedule in different ways. Some do it every 4 games, right? Let's go quarterly. Others say, listen, we've got to take care of our home field. And, you know, out of a 16-game season, if you get 8 at home, let's at least win 7 at home and split our road games. That's what you're trying to get done. So you're exactly right. A road win, precious, especially within the division.
Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm
Start your week by installing your game plan.
big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter. See me dip, yeah, I'm so flossing. People at the bank see me often. Let the money run, it's a faucet. She gave me the that's a bosses. Took over the game, now we all in. I was down in the chips, then went all in. Throwing up the game, ain't no vomit. Make my mama stop working, that's the promise. Going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm low, time to bring it back.
Hands up! Lee!
58, come on! Watch the screen, watch the screen!
Hands up!
Dalton, 1st and 10. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Lee. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati 1st down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll try the jet sweep here. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Throw from Dalton, taken in by Eifert. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Third and 2 for Dalton. He's got his man, Boyd. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
That throw's not. They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the 1st down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Dalton now to pass. And this is going to be intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the 1st quarter.
Too many.
Hands up! Lee!
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Not able to go anywhere that time. 2nd down.
Well, the stats that matter on this play don't help a team very much unless, of course, you're playing defense.
If you're getting points per reception, you got a reception, but no yardage. Great job by the defense, though. They read through that one.
They read through it, gave up no yardage, and people got credit for tackles. Pretty good deal.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Dalton, he's got the hook up to Lee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. 1st and 10 for Dalton. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. That 1st down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. And Dalton to throw. Finding Green complete. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. From midfield here, Dalton. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Byron Murphy, the rookie from Washington. On 4th down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. A reminder about Sunday Night Football later tonight. It's a rematch from the divisional round last year. Colts and Chiefs from Arrowhead. Then tomorrow on Monday night, the Browns and 49ers from Levi's Stadium, where the Browns already playing their third primetime game in the season's first 5 weeks. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Throwing, Dalton. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And the Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Andy Dalton, and that is incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Lee's got it over the middle. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd and 2, Dalton, and that's knocked away and incomplete. Here's Andy Lee now as he's on to punt for Arizona. He'll field this at the 5. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals now as they get their first possession of this second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play. Here's Andy Lee now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. Taken in at the 22. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They were winners a week ago over the Steelers, and they lead this one as well as they start here 1st and 10. Passing, it's Dalton. Over the middle, complete. It's Lee. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. To throw here, Dalton. Throw left side, complete. That's Lee. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 40. It's the pickup on the pitch and catch. Green last year had the lowest numbers of his career output-wise, 690 to the finish line, losing 7 of their last 8. They are happy to have him back and healthy. Able to get 7 on that again. It's complete. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. So Dalton now, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
That fourth quarter, maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. He'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
Hands up. Lead.
43 to Mike. Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again. Dalton got his man. It's Eifert. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
Completes it to Lee. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
Check, 43. Come on, baby. Come on, let's go.
A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. So now Dalton will lead the Bengals to the line as they'll come up and go for 2.
Mike, 58, right there.
From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. That's caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Oh, no, he lost the football. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
I got you. Check 31, check 31.
Dalton wants to throw. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. And to me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and...
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the world is my home and there's so many milk. Bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it
Start your picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Hands up! Relay team!
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. Look to throw. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you can definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on third down. Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. On first and 10, Dalton got his man complete over the middle. That's Lee. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Now a pass hauled in downfield. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. CD, with that last pass, he joined a group of about 50 other men that are over 30,000 career passing yards. So, look, he's not at the top. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown, as his guys are in for 6.
Hands up! Lead!
57. Here we go. Tight end right. Tight end right. You got 3 down.
Throwing on first down. Dalton. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when an ex-defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. Here's Dalton, and this is caught at the 8. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Lead!
50 seconds to Mike. Switch up. Switch up.
First and 10 for Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. A throw over the middle taken in. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. Andy Dalton now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith.
Hands up. 318.
On 1st down, Dalton. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Dalton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there.
On 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Dalton. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Give him 17 at a Cincinnati 1st down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for...
And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
That's Jonah Williams, the 11th overall pick back in April. He was actually the first lineman taken. He's a guilty party. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. On 1st down, Dalton. He's got Green. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw again, Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 14-yard touchdown. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready? see the green light go. Tires burn the pavement. People want to know where Mace, Potts, and Dave went. Still here, still in your ear with a style so hot you'll see where all the sun rays went. Legs, arms, ahead, all being moved in a frenzy.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Best of both worlds when we rockin' over pearls in the instrumental. Are you ready? Set. Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the letter right. Turn it up. We giving the show. But can you rock it like rocket fuel? What you talking about? Space out your mind. But can you rock it?
Start your week by installing your game plan.
When it was time to get it lit, we got it hot like fever. Sick with the talk, pass to your receiver. All about running the spot. And you know we got breath control, so no need to take a breather. Cardio kingpin, subjugate the dub play. And you know we can't wait to bring spins. A-star quizzes, A+ the final. Vocals we align, we'll move it all simultaneously over joints we rock. We earn 30 years, so you can say we got 3 turns. Live off the board, unlike you and your chess men. We install doubt in you and your yes men. And if the game had veins, we'll insert upheaval the ground. Cause the adrenaline we blend with the sound is our thing. Relieving the kings of all crowns. So are you ready? Are you set? Then jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Keep it steady. To the left.
Lead!
58, come on. Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go.
On 1st and 10, Dalton. Lee's got it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go.
23 yards, the final tally. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Dalton here from the gun. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally brought down at the 38. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. So Dalton now almost able to intercept it. That's one he would have liked to have held on to on this first drive. Instead, second down. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Now Dalton, he'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down.
We got 4. We got 4.
And it'll be Dalton again. He's got the hook up to Lee. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14. They're piecing together a nice drive to start this one. Seems pretty scripted and pretty successful so far.
And I think they did it without our help. Because you remember when we sat in the production meeting with them to talk about this, saying, hey, you know, how you guys going to come out of the gate? I know I offered my help with a few plays, and they didn't seem to want it.
I didn't offer mine.
You know, you were the smart one. Whatever they're doing, though, it's working really well.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Here's Dalton. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Bengals are going to take a first quarter lead.
The previous play is under review.
Now we see a man who got a workout in last year's Super Bowl, Johnny Hekker, on to punt for the Rams, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. After one And 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Completes it to Lee. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Joe Mixon there out of the backfield. And it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. He's got his man here. It's Green. And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
We used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by...
Hands up! UAT!
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end.
Hands up!
Dalton, 1st and 10. His throw incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Off the play fake to Mixon. This is Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed.
Watch the screen.
A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Dalton looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. By the way, I got to apologize because I just realized for about the last 4 or 5 plays, I'm eking over into your territory up here in the booth. My bad. I'm going to get back over to my spot.
Yeah, we're not talking about our on-air commentary. I mean, what is all this extra paper? I mean, this is unusual for you.
My bad.
Normally you run a really tight ship. What's going on here?
Just like that incomplete pass, I'm going to try to tighten things up here for this next play. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Another chance for Dalton. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. Throwing on 1st down. Dalton. Oh, he nearly picked it. Maybe daylight in front of him if he could have held on. Instead, 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. To throw again. Dalton looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he's got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On first down, Dalton. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked up by Mikel Roby-Coleman. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. So cancel the interception, pass interference.
And you know what else gets canceled? The return yardage. Makes the play, but now it's all for naught.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. Andy Dalton with his third touchdown pass of the game. And the Bengals, they widen their lead.
And that lead is now 7 with a chance to go to 8 or more if they want to get crazy here, which we don't expect. But I just know the way the game's being played with the analytics, there's going to be a lot more of going for...
Let's go, D.
Play fake. Here's Dalton. And his pass incomplete. His big tight end, Tyler Eifert, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
After the incompletion, here's second and 10 from the 20. Dalton sets up play action. He gets this one to Boyd. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory. And that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or a play on the ball.
Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he'll kick it away for the second time. And it's fielded at the 34, powering his way forward. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They got the victory last week. That was against Jacksonville, and they lead this one as well right now. Out in front here, they've got it first and 10. A very good starting field position for the Bengals here as they come up first and 10 at their own 46. Passing, it's Dalton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. No gain there on the completion. Second and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's second and 10. Here's Dalton, and he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for L.A. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And he'll take this in at the 1-yard line. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. The Bengals drive about to get going. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Looking to throw again on second down. Dalton.
That's just flat out a terrific play because it's rare that you see a hitch route batted down. That means someone read that one really well and was right on the spot when the ball got to the receiver.
Throw left side complete. It's Lee. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A good pickup there, 21 yards. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
On 2nd down and 4, Dalton brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Oh, he's going to let this go. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. C.J. Uzomah, his first touchdown on the year. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Andy Dalton got his man complete over the middle. It's Lee. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Throw from Dalton, taken in by Eifert. And I think Eifert may be in some pain. Staying down following that play. We'll check on his status when we get back. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. 7 yards there and a first down. Well, probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this fourth quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situations.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. As his guys are in for 6. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And down inside the 15 he goes. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
And while we're seeing more and more of these plays come from the college game into the NFL, and that one, it was run with great success, how about the evolution of the offensive linemen? We're seeing less and less big guys who can't move and more guys who are a lot more mobile and can get out in front of that type of a play.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing, Dalton. That's complete to the tight end Sample. The reception good for 7. It's third down. The Bengals on third down. They've been very good, 5 for 7 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Play action now, Dalton. This one hauled in by Sample. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. Here's Johnny Hekker now. He's been terrific so far. And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And able to find Green. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Taken in at the 11th. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new...
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get this, get this.
Not running. Dalton wants to throw. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And Dalton to throw. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. But, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called
my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy. Tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch. Up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time. suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. Now get it. Big Snoop Dogg. It's in the game.
Yeah. One up and up this magic. With the gang, we ball out, they can't get trash.
Give me some Ingram. It's a coach. You're set for Madden football.
Mike 48, Mike 48. Strip the ball. Strip that ball.
First and 10 for Dalton. And his first look is incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And his guys are going to take over.
Check. Check 48, the mark. Let's go, baby. Return up.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. To throw again on second down. Dalton completes it to Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Let's go.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 47. So Dalton now. He's got Lee again, complete. A Bengal first down on the 16-yard pickup there. Andy Dalton now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's first and 10. Now Dalton. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up first and 10. And he's hit on all 6 of his throws. Green's open, and he's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A.J. Green. So on fourth down, here's Sam Cook to punt it away. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. Now this is fielded in the end zone. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left. We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. These two teams all tied after one. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Give them 17 and a Cincinnati first down. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. This will be Dalton again. And his throw here's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. To throw on 3rd down, Dalton. Got a man on the right sideline. That's Lee. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A big play there with his 28th touchdown, drawing level with Shaw. A little jet sweep to start the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Dalton. And some room to roam now. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And the catch good. It's Eifert. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, you can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Dalton. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Dalton. He's got it over the middle. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number. So on 3rd down, the field goal unit will come out as they'll try to get 3 before half. On the left hash, this from 48 yards. And this one is right down the middle. And the drive will wind up. Here's Sam Cook now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see if the offense gets done.
22 yards there, a first down. Nice completion there for Andy Dalton. Charles, you worked some of his games when he was at TCU. Now you've worked his games in the NFL. What progression have you seen?
I've seen a guy who took over as a freshman in college and got better and better each year. Always added a little bit more to his game, gets stronger. But the best part about him is he's always been accurate.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Dalton. Green brings it in. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. From midfield here, Dalton. There's that man again. It's complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Show some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Andy Dalton now nearing the 300-yard mark with still a quarter to play. It's 1st and 10. Dalton operating in the red zone now. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that.
And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. A good, sustained drive there in this 3rd quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball downfield, very sharp, too. Each and every play seemed to be executed with great dispatch.
Hands up. Lead.
Check 48, the mic. Right here. Dash, go now.
A 1st down throw coming for Dalton. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Passing. It's Dalton. Over the middle, complete. That's Lee. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. A Bengal 1st down on the 16-yard pickup there.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lee. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 23 yards on the play. His big game continues. Already has the 3 touchdown grabs, tacking on some more yardage and a 1st down.
And how precise has his route running been in this game? We just saw him get open yet again, and he's also made adjustments as the defense has tried to really stop him.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas.
Hey, baby, all day. This way.
40 hands up. Lead.
Check.
Hands up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Whenever they're trying to attack a zone defense, you're trying to figure out where your gaps are going to be. And depending on what type of zone they're playing, it could be on the outside, it could be in the middle, it could be in the seams, in the edges. In this case, they tried to attack the middle of the field, but this zone defense didn't allow it because they were able to see the ball come off the quarterback's hands, and everyone was able to react to the football and knock it away.
That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
And he still doesn't have a catch. We're into the second half. I think it's a little bit of a surprise to me, but that was one he should have caught.
Absolutely. That was his best opportunity right there. He dropped it. And now the third down throw incomplete as well.
Finally, a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
Bengals going for it. Here's Dalton. Looking left side, and it's complete. The Bengals try it, but it doesn't work out.
Hey, listen, lead. Right now, let's go. Let's get it together, defense. Let's get it together.
Big spot, Andy Dalton. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like that there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's throwing it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. That means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas, and his guys will take over at the 25. So now Dalton, he's going to let it fly. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And that gives him now 3. A great come-from-behind victory in this one, Charles. And really the difference, obviously, was that fourth quarter. They dominated.
And it has to start with believing that you can make that comeback. Because we've been in games before. We've done games where you just look at one team and realize they have no chance of making it back. Not in the one we just saw here. They did it, and they did it well.
It's lonely on top of the throne. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on the jet across the globe. I guess the build is my homie. There's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell as Sylvester Stallone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Give everyone jaws. I'm not a guard. Go hawk with a squad. I'm playing my part. But
start your week by installing your game plan.
I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, Clippity. Yeah. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice. Taking notice. Taking notice. Determination, laser focus. Banging on they door, they taking notice.
Welcome in.
Hands up, lead.
Let's go, Key. Big series right here.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a 1st down. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 7 catches, 89 yards, and a touchdown.
And that touchdown adds to his lead. He is the NFL leader as we roll through November.
A throw over the middle taken in. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The end result, 21 yards. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a first down throw that's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First and 10 for Dalton. And that's complete. It's Green here. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And that is caught. And the record is his. It's a touchdown. First and 10. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Dalton now to pass. Completes it to Lee. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Now Dalton looking middle, and it's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now. That's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 29-yard line. On first and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. So Dalton now. He's got Green. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Dalton to Green for a Cincinnati first. Now, that's a catch of some significance. It's number 631 of his career, and why that's significant, it ties him with Hall of Famer Raymond Berry.
He was one of the most precise route runners at any position during.
On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. 1:50 to go here in the first half. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Throwing, Dalton. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. He had a little bit of the turn.
Heads up, Lee. 98 for Mike. We own it. We own it. Heads up.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Here's Dalton. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. The big gainer there on the catch and run. 37 yards.
Let's go.
On first and 10. Dalton. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining. Throwing on first down. Dalton looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dalton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down. Here's Dalton. And that will be incomplete. Here's Jordan Berry now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. That's fielded at the 8-yard line. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dalton. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. An incomplete pass on 2nd down leads us to 3rd and inches. He's got the hook up to Lee. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
And it'll be Dalton again. Quick hitter here. It's complete. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. And again, Andy Dalton to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Lee. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That one good for 26 and a first down. This quarterback now over 300 yards now for the game, and time to improve on that as he's got a 1st and 10. Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete. The rookie from Michigan there defensively, that's Devin Bush making the play. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Dalton. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3rd down, a shot here for Dalton. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Andy Dalton with his 3rd touchdown pass of the game. A first down throw coming for Dalton. He finds his running back, Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards that time, and a Cincinnati first down. I don't want to make a story where there's not one, but he threw the 3 interceptions last week. Looked a little uncomfortable. He looks much more comfortable today.
No, just 1 pick so far and his team leads. So now they can play complementary football, meaning if he takes care of the ball and his offense, if they're humming along, the defense doesn't have to be out there as long. He's taking care of his guys on the other side of the ball.
They're enjoying a 4th quarter advantage. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important 3rd down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. Can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. To throw here, Dalton. He's got it over the middle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Dalton operating in the red zone now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Dalton. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance.
Their D gets the INT. Now what can Dalton do? And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Bengals use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good...
Oh, passing it. Dalton. And the catch good. It's Eifert. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
It's easy work, and it's coming again.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. 22 yards there. So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better.
call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears and problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down when the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top when the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL One Sports.
Quit talking about it.
Now Dalton with a 1st and 10. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Lee. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catch. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. 20! And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Browns deep. Defense has a touchdown.
Hands up, Lee!
51. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Hands up!
Dalton right back on the horse after the pick six. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Cincinnati score. A.J. Green. On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. He's going to field this at the 4. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Bengals drive about to get going. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, to see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The numbers for him from a week ago: 5 catches, 71 yards. And now the throw hauled in by Green. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
And when it comes to individual numbers, he's leading the pack, and all he wants to do now is finish strong and secure a league title.
1st and 10 for Dalton. Completes it to Lee. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another first. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. And Dalton to throw. Throw left side complete. It's Lee. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Dalton going to break the huddle, come up 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. He's got Green. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. Andy Dalton now already over 150 yards through the air in the opening quarter. It's 1st and 10. So Dalton now. That's complete right around the 8. A good display of power, but it will only get him just inside the 5. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air.
Here we go. Here we go.
Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. The Bengals drive about to get going. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
Possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And out across midfield, down to the 45. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield. It's 1st and 10 from the 45. Now Dalton looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Andy Dalton. Here's Jamie Gillen now as he's on to punt for Cleveland. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2. A good return there, 17 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And with that completion, he's now north of 200 yards here in the 1st half. Boy, a tough start for the secondary defensively.
It is, and it's got to put a dent in their confidence. And, you know, you always want to keep that up and feel like you can always bounce back after plays. But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on them a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other and trying to figure out what defense will work and how can they play better without getting beat deep for big passes.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. To throw again. Dalton finding Green complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Second down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a third and a couple remaining. Another chance for Dalton. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Fielded at the 20. Breaks through the contact. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down. Dalton, 1st and 10. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Now this throw caught left side. It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Give him 17 and a Cincinnati first down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
All right, that one fell incomplete there, but the best quarterbacks, they'll miss on 40% of their throws, somewhere in that neighborhood, similar to a great hitter in baseball who's going to fail 7 out of 10 times and still have a great year. In this case, you want perfection, but way better that it hits the ground instead of going to an opposite color jersey.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. From 10 yards out. So we have come to halftime, and just like... On 1st and 10, here's Andy Dalton. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. Here's Dalton. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. Dalton now to pass. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 39-yard line. Passing, it's Dalton. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And all the way in for a Cincinnati.
Heads up, Lee.
The first down throw coming for Dalton. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Andy Dalton. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. after the incompletion. Here now, 3rd and 2. Here's Dalton. He's got the hook up to Lee. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Now a play fake here on 1st down. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Credit that breakup to Greedy Williams. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw here, Dalton. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Greedy Williams, the rookie out of LSU, there to knock it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. On 1st down, Dalton, and that's complete. It's Green here. And they'll get it up just short of the 40. Play, a good one. Give him 19. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Throwing again. Dalton. Green brings it in. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 36.
Well, it's real easy to ascertain that in the game plan, Andy Dalton to A.J. Green was deemed vital.
And it certainly was the focal point of the defense. They just had trouble with it. Most teams do.
Well, that just tells you how good it is. These guys have grown together, coming into the Bengals, getting together early, and continuing to get better. Doesn't matter what defense is put out there, they feel like they have an answer for it.
Dalton operating in the red zone now. He finds his running back, Mixon. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. A critical error there in a tight game in the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a Bengal 1st down, a pickup of 11. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Dalton completes it to Lee. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. 1st down. He'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
Number 53, Mike 53.
They'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Burris. Here's Jamie Gillen now. He's been terrific so far. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. Dalton and the offense now. Down by a field goal, 1:06 to play. A possible crippling loss to their playoff status in the balance, barring a late score. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Lee. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Back to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Lee. That one good for... ...15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
Well, how about keeping your head about you in this situation? No more timeouts. Finds a way to get out of bounds. Now they can breathe a little bit as they contemplate what to do on the next down.
He's got Lee again, complete. Another... Big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. And 2 big plays, one after the other. Now all of a sudden, they're on the march.
Got to feel good about what they've just gotten done, and now feel really good about what's in front of them.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. All right, here's Dalton. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken that close to the end zone. They don't get it in, so they'll regret.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, the man, oh, there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me.